Alrighty. Let's get started here. Hey, love.
Hey.
Already did the thing over there.
Felt good to actually teach someone how to do a Zeus thing.
Nice.
Finn's making an SCP op and wanted help for making a teleporter.
Cool.
Yeah, it was nice to actually like look into that stuff again because it helped her remind me about the fun it is to make maps and missions in Arma. Or just like make maps and missions in general in video games. Or just make video games in general. You know, it triggers that part of my brain.
Yeah.
That part that was like, I could make a career out of this.
I don't think this pillar can be broken more than... Yeah. I got what was inside it. Yeah, there's a hidden wall down here. Oh, but you said they're gonna do an SCP op?
Oh, yeah.
That sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, I know it's in the works, so I don't think there's a date for it yet.
Yeah.
But yeah, they can be fun. I like walking down corridors. I say that, though it is actually like pretty fun to like make sure everyone is looking in the right directions and stuff when you're trying to move safely down a way. It's good.
Yeah. Oh, then I don't have that tool. I wasn't paying attention when I did that. Alright. had a day. And all I want to do is play some Silksong. Okay, I should be playing with the other controller. Because the button's still getting stuck. And it's actually annoying me. Okay. Overcompensated. Why did I do that? I should have pressed the other button. Absolutely not. I've been up for way too long. How about you convince my brother to buy me Ark, and then I'll play Ark. Ooh, wrong thing. We probably would. But I am not buying it for myself. Especially not after all the vet bills I had to pay just now.
Oh wow, I was just looking at Ark to check the prices and stuff. And like, there are two different Ark games. There's Survival Evolved, which is the original 2017 release. And that's like, you know, the game you know. And then there's Survival Ascended, which is the game but in Unreal 5, I believe. And that's I mean, it's the same game, but they are selling it at full price.
Of course
Like, it might have some new stuff or whatever, but it's like Ark Survival Evolved right now is like 20 bucks Canadian, and it's 60 bucks for Survival Ascended. And I mean, like, I don't know. I was really into Unreal 5 for a while. Yeah, Ark probably goes on sale a lot. Like, you could probably get it real cheap rather than just the 20 bucks. Like, 20 bucks is its usual price.
What's Sandcastle, Camo?
From that meme that Neve posted a while ago.
Oh, I missed that.
No, you saw it.
Oh,
like,
I did?
a couple days ago.
Oh, yes, I did.
But, yeah, a lot of games are trying to put themselves in Unreal 5, which seems like a cool thing, and it's not too bad, but, like, apparently, you know, people are starting to see, like, the cracks in Unreal 5.
You must defend our sandcastle.
So there's been a lot more, disconcerting about, Unreal 5 things. Because apparently Unreal 5 is like very unoptimized, which is, or rather it has some sort of issue similar to that, from what I've been hearing. Although it is a lot easier to like quickly throw a game together. Though I imagine that's only really useful for people who are experimenting and things like that, rather than actual game studios, you know?
Yeah.
Like, what's it? That, like that King Kong game that came out that was, like, using the free use property. That wasn't very good. The, like, environments really scream Unreal 5, like...
Why'd I do that? Why'd I do that?
Just, like, Unreal 5, like, terrain generation. Because, like, Unreal 5 has, like, a lot of decent stuff in it with terrain generation stuff. You can make really great stuff really quickly and easily. It's not going to be, like, of course, on the same level as, like, either if you're using it for, like, special effects, like, special effects artists, you know, they can obviously do so much more with other programs in Unreal 5, and, you know, video game studios can obviously do so much more with other engines they've built or other ones that exist that they're more familiar with, things like that. But it is, like, a really good, like, it still is, like, a very powerful tool to use for, I guess, smaller things that, you know, aren't going to have as much, as much resource put into to work on, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, if you're just, like, a hobbyist game dev, it's, like, great for putting together fun little things and stuff like that. It's kind of like Unity, in that sense. But yeah, again, with the King Kong thing, I could just tell it was, like, the terrain generation stuff, the way, like the bushes and the foliage looked really good, and like, you know, textures and objects look really nice, but the way they were all placed around felt very, very much like the person that made the game, or people that made the game, were not proper level design artists. Especially with how some of the foliage was placed. None of it felt either intentional for, like, a video game to, like, help guide you around or whatever, or be set pieces for things, nor did it feel even like a natural amount of vegetation, you know? It felt like they were just scattered. Like, you chose an area, chose a bunch of bushes, and then told the game to, like, spawn these bushes in a random amount in this area. And then they just left it. Because, like, it's fine to do that, but then, like, afterwards, you want to go in and touch it up, right? Like, tools are powerful, but, like, the thing about them is that you gotta, like, actually, you know, keep working with them.
Yeah.
I was like when I heard that there was like a King Kong, like using the free use type, like the free use name for it, I was actually a little bit like hopeful that maybe it'd be like semi decent, just good enough to be like, oh yeah, you know, people can make good games with free use stuff, because we've just been getting so many just like shovelware games of free use stuff, like recently with Mickey Mouse becoming free use, we had Winnie the Pooh earlier, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's just they're just pretty bad. And it'd be nice to see people act like some actual dedicated artists like do some fun stuff. Not that I really care too much about the IPs or whatever. Like I don't really care about Mickey Mouse, or even really about King Kong. But like, you know, I'd probably much prefer some people like going their own way with their own like IPs and names to make what they
Yeah.
want to, rather than like going like, let's make a King Kong game. But you know, it would be nice that the fact that people could still, you know, there is then a set precedent that people could make good games with free IPs.
Yeah.
Yeah, whether they listen to me or not is not really. I don't really care about that bit. It's more that I'm just waffling. Their brain is frazzled from everything today, and they're also focusing on Silksong. So
You're the person that talks during my streams. I don't talk during my streams.
yeah, wow. Silent commentary gameplay. Weird to think if there are there. I bet there are more streams out there that do like silent commentary streams gameplay. But that's really weird. I wouldn't understand that because that would be like the same as like just making a video and putting it up. You know, like unless they're somehow interacting with the chat, maybe.
I've thought about like how that would work.
Because usually no commentary stuff is usually just to show like to show off the game, right?
Yeah.
Show the gameplay, show the story, all that jazz. So like doing it for a stream is like, where's the draw? Maybe if it was a game that had Twitch integration, sure, people could like do stuff like that. But yeah, unless you like have some very like, yeah, even if it's like, if you're not talking and stuff, even like interacting with the chat is still a form of commentary, I guess. You know.
Sorry, say that last sentence again?
Even if like you're not talking, interacting with chat in a way, like maybe like jumping when someone says something, for example,
Yeah.
that's still kind of like, you know, you're providing a form of commentary.
Yeah,
It's just
I think
non-verbal.
so. It would be a little weird given a little bit of the delay.
You can reduce delays and stuff. Oh, I don't think Silksong has extensions.
The Cult of the Sandcastle.
They should the people Frontier. Well, I mean Frontier likes to do a lot of. Actually, what has Frontier done? Because I was about to say Frontier does a lot of like theme park games and stuff.
Yeah. Planet
Um,
Coaster, the Jurassic World games.
I was about to say, because I was just saying, like Ark is cool because of the dinosaurs, right? Like you get to raise dinosaurs, you can use them in fights and fight bigger dinosaurs, things like that. But like the survival stuff in it is very like bland. It's your like cookie cutter survival stuff, and I do not
Yeah.
care about that at all. And I was just like, you know what, Frontier should just make another Jurassic Park game, but like you're doing like on foot stuff with the dinosaurs. I don't know.
Oh,
They
I'm
should
going
make
the
it.
wrong way.
No, what they should do is they should make The Last of Us, but for dinosaurs. And instead of a zombie
What?
outbreak, it's a dinosaur outbreak. And instead of being Joel and having Ellie as like your sidekick, she's actually just like a raptor.
Yes. Velociraptor Ellie.
Have like a kind of game that you can run around and do stuff, and then like tell the dinosaurs to do things. That'd be fun. All right, what are some Frontier games? Oh, they
I
also did
got it.
F1 Manager. They did a Warhammer game.
Alright, so now I know where that leads.
Another strategy game. Deliver Us
Oh wait, I
Mars,
can
a
just go over
sci-fi.
that way. Can't I?
Sci-fi adventure game.
No, the lake is there. Fuck.
Oh, it's like a third-person game. I guess they did an RTX thing. The actual like gameplay. What's going on? How does this game work? Oh, it's kind of like almost like a adventure platformer. Interesting.
Camo, do you like
Doesn't look
dinosaurs?
half bad. What did the review say? Oh, I think this is a sequel for Deliver Us the Moon?
One of these days, remind me, and I'll play some Jurassic World Evolution 3 for you. Not on stream, but like on Discord. It's a really good game. It's like, if you know like Zoo Tycoon or Planet Zoo, it's like that, but for dinosaurs. Ooh.
Oh, Frontier also did Lost Winds. We've done a couple like games. It's mostly strategy stuff, like with Jurassic World Evolution and stuff and other things. Oh shit, sorry. No, these guys did Elite Dangerous.
Yeah.
Interesting. But yeah, after that, a lot of it is usually like 2.5D sort of games, and then like one adventure game.
What was the one adventure game?
Deliver Us Mars.
Why does that sound so familiar?
Some people in the comments were mentioning about like Deliver Us to the Moon was good, and then talked about Deliver Us Mars. So I imagine this might be Oh, I see. My bad. Sorry. No, this isn't published. Or sorry, this isn't developed by Frontier. This is published by Frontier.
Ah.
It's kind of. I tried. Steam doesn't really give you a difference between published and developed when you click on a company, which kind of sucks. It'd be really nice if you could choose between publisher and developer. Because I don't really care too much about what publishers put out, unless I'm looking for, like, you know, a general theme. I care much more about what the developer is, what they're doing.
Where is my cat? Mama, where are you? Mama? Where are you? She's probably sleeping off the sedatives. I shouldn't worry too much. As long as I give her the antibiotics, she shall be fine. I really need to stop double tapping jump. But I like it. I say, fully aware that what I'm doing is bad, but still doing it. Damn it. Are you serious? I don't want to go back to the top of the mountain, I don't think. Or I want to try crossing the lake again. Because if I can get across the lake and go up. If it'll let me. We'll find out. Right. What? I turned at the last second. Fucking hell. Okay. No, 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 no. Oh, wait. Yes. Hey, are you still there? What do I do now that I've made it to the top? I don't think he's still there. I mean, he's at the top of the mountain for nothing.
Rip.
Well, time to fuck around and find out. That's how I get back down.
Apparently, Black Ops 7 has been receiving some strong backlash.
Oh?
I think it's been tanking in sales a little bit because it has a huge amount of AI used in it.
Oh.
Yeah, a lot of people aren't happy about that.
Yeah.
You know how in like Call of Duty and stuff, in their multiplayer, like you kill someone, and then it shows up your little like nameplate thing, and it has the little
Yeah.
graphic on it. Apparently, those were all like done with AI instead of actual artists.
Oh.
Also, something I didn't realize that I learned was back in 2023, another Call of Duty Black Ops game. There's like 7 of them now, so I was like, Jesus Christ. I remember when I played 1 and that was it. I tried 2 and I didn't really like it, and I just was like, well, you know, Black Ops 1 was fun. Uh,
Yeah.
but yeah, back in 2023, they released a DLC for like a bunch of like samurai themed like weapons and emblems and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And the DLC was $15, and it was verified that it was all made with DLC, or sorry, all made with AI. Um, but there was no disclaimer that any of it was made with AI.
Hmm.
So they just like lied that, they just didn't say that they were using AI for it, but the whole thing was made with AI, and they sold it for $15. Plus, of course, there's still plenty of stuff about like artists in the studios being forced to use AI instead of actually working on the game.
Gross.
Also, there's been a bit of a theme or like conversation the last few years of people in the Call of Duty fandom saying things like, that their games are getting lazy. Because apparently a lot of their multiplayer maps are just like repurposed and just remade instead of making new maps. They'll take previous
Yeah.
maps and remake them. Stuff like that. And one of the was it a designer? I can't quite remember who, but someone in a position of power, maybe not high up, did say that they were aware that people were calling their games lazy, so they're aware of it, and they want to do. And he said, like, we want to like prove them wrong by making a good game. But then, like, how do you do that when the CEOs are making you like use AI? That's like the definition
Yeah.
of laziness. I always hate it when I'm playing Warhammer Total War and like a big army sneaks up on a little town I have and then just
Hmm.
like obliterates the garrison. I'm always like, no. I'd have to develop a personal vendetta against them. Oh, never mind, they just raised the whole town as well.
Kill them.
That really sucks. Ooh, yeah, I got allied with Goldtooth, and he's making an outpost in my town, which means I'll be able to recruit ogres. Ogres are really fucking powerful. I mean, I'm
Hmm.
starting to figure out how to deal with them, but like their charge power is really strong, and it's really good at like quickly making people break rank.
Yeah.
Just scary to deal with. Oh, the Great Bastion is under attack. But I've been waiting for this moment. I've had my compass on the Dragon Emperor's wrath.
Goodness. Nerd.
I'm going to use the special ability it has to put attrition on all the armies outside of the wall. It's only for 3 turns though, so I don't know how like worth it is, you know?
Yeah.
Because like, attrition can be really bad for you, but like sometimes for the enemy it's like, is this really doing enough to be worth it? Whatever. I do like Cathay, and I do think it's really neat that like, they're like top lords kind of in charge of the court and stuff are dragons that actually like are kind of on similar levels to gods.
Yeah.
Because that's quite different, I feel. Having like a kind of like good faction that is like on that kind of level. Because usually if you have that sort of stuff, it's like you're evil or whatever, or things like that. Oh, some of this attrition ain't too bad, actually. Now that I look at it. Jeez, how much is it gonna take to rebuild the gate? I guess I have to select someone. Man, I can't catch a break. I've been defending this one town forever, and I finally, like, push off the enemies, and they run off. And then, like, chaos starts breaking through the gates of the Great Wall. And I'm like, okay, I better go move over to the other side of the province to get there. And then I look over back to the town I was defending, and a new army of some other guys come over.
God.
And it's like, god damn it. I just rebuilt the settlement. Well, at least, like, I don't think it has any... It's not like I'm gonna lose a lot of money if he, like, sacks it or even raises it. It's not worth it, so he's probably gonna try and occupy it. Yeah, and even having such high level ranked up low units are still not quite... Man, trying to deal with these forces of chaos is absolutely brutal. It really does make it feel like chaos is a scary thing. Having these crazy monsters. Just saw like some horrible abomination the other day that just like tear through the ranks. You're like, well... Wait a minute. Gunpowder Road has a siege cannon. Why does it want it to be global? Man Lee has a... Huh? That's weird. Just normally when you build like a troop, like a barracks building or whatever to recruit troops from, for that province you can recruit troops locally from there, but I can't seem to locally recruit. Never mind, I'm dumb. I'm so dumb. I thought like, oh, why can't I recruit the cannons from this place? It's because I hadn't upgraded enough to actually get cannons from it. As I play more and more of this game, I start to realize there's more like little things you can do to really like make things like to maximize some effects. Like choosing what cities to build specific like recruit rank buildings in and stuff. So like instead of just going around a province to recruit people, choosing a specific like city that you're going to go back to get specific guys from, so that you get them at like a higher rank than normal. And it's like, God, there's so much little thing you can do, and I'm so bad at it all. Oh, my kingdom has become too large. I can barely cross it in time. Thank God my southern border is like just completely allies at this point. Actually, I'm making a fuck ton of money. I should probably make some more armies. That's probably a good idea. I'm currently making 8,500 a turn.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it really spiked up. I was having I was losing like 4,000 a turn from when I first confederated with another nation, and I got all their armies. All their armies was just like tanking how much money I could like make.
Yeah.
But I kept those armies around as much as I could, and it was like, okay, what I'll do is I'll spend a few turns, I'll lose the money, but I'll use those turns to use what I have of those troops to try and like take back parts of the land that were lost already, and then hopefully by taking back some of those new cities, that will, maybe increase the income a bit. But at the very least, it'll help progress my like campaign goals, and maybe lose a few units on the side. Kind of using up the troops that I had. Not the nicest thing, but Man, what sucks is that, like, I had the thing happen where the chaos is, like, coming to the gates, but a Tzeentch faction has also timed it perfectly, so they have all their armies coming as well.
Oh.
It's just like, oh. And it's gotten to a point where I'm a little bit doubtful on how well I can, like, fight against them. Wait a minute. Oh no, yeah, because, like, for example, the Lord of the faction is now, like, a rank 32 Lord. Like, he's scary. It'd be cool if you could convert your caravan armies. Does Hornet have a wiggly body?
Yeah.
Oh, as you like float down?
Yeah.
I will say though, my armies have been pretty good at just stomping out others, which I'm happy about.
That's good.
I'm trying to decide what it is that's causing them to be so good, though. Just the amount of, like, items and, like, ancillaries you get to upgrade your lords with, it's just an insane amount. It's so hard to keep track of it all. Let's make a lord in Hanyu Port. Something that also bugs me a bit is I'm not too sure, like, there have been times when I assault a city and, like, I besiege it and I can, like, actually, like, just straight up attack it, and then there are times where I can only just, like, encircle it and build war machines.
Yeah.
But then there are times where, like, I swear, like, you know, the enemy can, like, would have to build war machines first, but they can just straight up attack me and things like that. Sometimes the rules for that are very difficult to understand. I'm sure once I do figure it out, it'll be a lot easier, but, like, not quite knowing what causes what there is an extremely important thing.
I died.
No.
I'm back over here. I still don't know what secret room they were talking about, because there's nothing over here.
Secret tunnel. Also, some of these generals are kind of cool with their abilities, like the magistrate guys that are more like support generals. One of their upgrades can make it so that their entire army can do a vanguard deployment. So you can just pick up the whole army and put it behind the enemy.
That's interesting.
Which is a really funny thing. It's like, was it Cyphus Cain from the 40k rulebook? In the tabletop game for 40k? I think it was Cyphus Cain that, he had like a special ability where he could just take the biggest tank in the game, the Bane Blade, and literally place it anywhere on the map at like for the beginning of the game. And everyone would make jokes about like a giant tank just like coming out from behind a lamppost.
Okay, this might be the one thing I look up, because I don't want to come back here.
Do you want me to give you a hand with that?
Yeah.
What are you looking for?
A hidden room at the top of Mount Fay.
Mount Fay Secret Room. Oh, it's Fay like F-A-Y. That's weird.
I thought it was F-A-E.
Alright, this might be... No, I can't get up there. You want double jump is too high. Okay, are you in Act 2?
Yeah.
You're not going to be able to get to that room unless you go to Act 3.
Goodness. Okay.
Yeah. The room is secret, and you can't get to it unless you get an ability in Act 3 to do it.
Oh well.
I read that from a Reddit post, by the way. I figured that'd be a lot better to stop spoilers.
Yeah.
And it did a good job. It didn't even say what the ability was. Wait, what? This guy's like... Oh! This is a guy I already had. I can't remember which buildings give me extra recruit slots. Oh, I understand.
Ella?
Olea, we.
Notera. Questo mel.
Oh, asola mep.
Here, I'll be right back.
All right. Why is it not working? Oh, I don't have anything equipped there? Well, today was just gonna be a stream for fun, and I'm getting a little tired. So, thank y'all for coming. I appreciate it. Hopefully, see y'all tomorrow.